This is going to be their weapon of choice in that early to try and bridge to that mid to late until that on-hit Varus comes online.
Yeah, if you can get the Varus to a point of promise, it's going to be really good. But just like in the earlier series that we...
He's going to ping now his blue buff, so these two junglers are most likely not going to meet, at least not in the early game.
Oh, the wall bang! Assume going for the play, flash in there, and that's the 2v2 won by FPX. Leave had no idea what was coming. Dway calculated it from afar. An influence in this game than they have been in recent memory. And Leave being shut down this hard early, and even more so now with the flash play for Shadow. They knew exactly what they're doing. The slow from the hail of arrows, and Leave will be bursted down again, this time by Shadow. FPX off to a 2-0 start.
Wait, so he doesn't give the +1 tick on the feature
Doesn't
strength.
have flash, though. That's scary. They're going to
scary.
move in. Weaver's Wall coming to cut off the rest. They want to go for the play. Shadow, they go off different players, but Aki goes out, and guess who doesn't? PP God goes down, and that is Feats of Warfare completed by FPX 6 minutes in.
And what excellent patience right here from FPX.
Handedly kick booty at the top of Group Ascend
Still
here,
no
and now
flash.
looking to
Still
do
no
so yet
flash.
again. PP God getting locked down by the Hail of Blades. There you go, or Hail of Arrows, rather. Shadow going to come up with his second kill of the game now.
Together, and I feel like it takes a while to sort of find your footing in the meta and how you choose to play. And I feel like this more aggressive side of FPX, where they like playing more aggressive in the early game, getting ahead, grabbing those kills.
Leave definitely getting the better of it. Weaver's Wall coming in. Everything's being thrown their way. Oh my God, guys. What is happening right? Oh, Leave has just been left by himself. No! Oh, PP God. Oh, he couldn't do it. He's like holding his hand out in the middle of the flight. No, Leave. Contest comes through in time for FPX.
Actually, this is a pretty good move right here. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get all of them, because the blast cone is going to come through, and then the reset on the void grab, it's getting stolen away by Shadow. Oh boy.
Oh, he gets that one. Now he's in a lot of trouble though. Dway is here, but he's just a poppy. As Assume is now here. Shadow is going to flash over the wall. Chains of Corruption going on to multiple members. It's going to be the insta-cleanse by Assume to get out of the lilting lullaby. The steadfast presence stops PP God after he flashes. Doonby trying to chase down Assume. Assume going for the kill, going ballsy, and he gets a double there for himself. Doonby wants to chase him down, does not want to have to burn the flash. Is he going to get him? Ends up taking him down. The Kingslayer is there. The flash is used, and Doonby gets NIP at least back on the board.
Member of the team and the easiest one to kill, and that is Leave on this Misfortune. He's going to have to walk into this fight without the flash. Let's see if Aki can actually get a pretty big ult.
Dragon secured by FPX. Yeah, there's the steadfast presence locking down PP. Got bullet time going to be completely dodged out of. Now Shadow going to pop the shield as Lilting Lullaby came down. Chains of Corruption used onto him by Doonby. Doonby going to clean him up, but look at Assume. Assume's been free hitting this entire time. He's going to find another one. That's a couple quick kills. Now Doonby going into the fight, trying to get Assume, but Assume dodging out. Is it going to be enough? It gets him down. Doonby will find kills, but FPX still come out the better for it. Recent history here in the last week, and having some really good combinations together, as he's going to have to try to get his way out of this one. Weaver's Wall is coming up in about 2 seconds, but Shadow is right here with him. Does he want to try to escape? Shadow takes the engage here. There's the Keeper's Verdict from Dway to get Janji out of the fight. Leave. About to overextend there. Assume on the flank. Hail of arrows coming in now as well. Flash play onto Assume. Grand Starfall in. Leave is already gone. CC chain on Shanji. And Care was untouched in all that, really. And a double kill comes through for Assume again, who just had to burn the cleanse.
Lion can ever itemize full. And they're also going to take that Rift Herald. Reminder, look how low that mid lane tower is. And the top lane tower, wherever they choose to pop that Rift Herald.
Oh.
The tower is dead, and so might be PP God here.
Shadow tried to look for the flash play over onto Aki, then just turns head, says, no, I can reach onto PP God, so we'll take him down. Team, there's the Rift Herald played in the mid lane. They might not even need it, and now Aki's just completely caught seismic shove as well. And FPX, they're trying to make it a short night for us here, Trouble, as they have a 5,000 gold lead at 18 minutes in. Just one setup, one situation for FPX. They're getting lucky here or there. Like the Weibo series, sure, whatever. Weibo's a little bit hit or miss here or there. The fact they took down JDG the way they did, like that was the moment your eyes, like your eyebrows perk up and you're like, okay, FPX, what do you got to give me? And now we're seeing back-to-back performances like this, right? Trying to go on a 3-win streak and put NIP in a 3-loss streak themselves. Now Dragon is coming up. That would be sole point for FPX. Trying to stop that in any way is NIP, but Carrot going ham here with the Weaver's Wall. Aki's left out, leave, maybe getting caught out by Shadow, but he's all by himself now. Aki also all by himself. Maybe this is exactly what NIP needed. FPX get completely lost in the sauce. They do end up losing both junglers on the map. Dragon spawns, but neither team really could start it.
Starts with K initiating the play, and then he misses the knockup, but then Shadow had already committed in the ult, so there was nothing really he could do but play the fight. And
but they'll just be started up, and unfortunately FPX just have held the hand of NIP down on this bot side. They're gonna move some bodies over. Doonby going for a solo onto Care with the bullet time over top of it. Care gets out, the shield comes through, the flash is there, and Doonby bites the dust before Care does. Whoa. And that fried rice must be tasted real good for FPX right now. Leave flashes forward, misses the auto, at least can't get in range for that double tap. But the Atacad had been leashed for NIP, so they'll come away with that one at least.
Wait, they're coming back. They're coming back. Shadow is ulting in.
Grand Starfall. They want to steal the roses, but Shadow's in way too deep by himself, but maybe buying enough time as Care shows up and Shadow gets the execution kill with the spear. They'll take all of the flowers, all the roses, and Care with this non-stop aggression, man.
They are very, very proactive on the map and still 6,000 gold in the lead. They end up getting the flowers from Atakan, which is what counts, and apparently a very free mid lane tower as well, as no one was there to push it but the creeps for FPX. So thank you very much, 6th player for FPX for taking that one tower down for the team.
For FPX, if they take this Dragon, they're going to start up the fight. Sheer is locking Shanji into that top lane matchup, so it's just strictly been a 4v4. And so far, FPX love those odds. He preferred it goes through, but he has the Grand Starfall, so he can rejoin. And here it comes. PP God getting low. They take down Leave, and he didn't even need to use it. I mean, he has it about 4 seconds, and that's a double kill already to Care. Soul going the way of FPX. And I just don't know what to say. NIP look like they have had nothing go right for them in this entire series.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, the whole purpose of having a Sion is so you can use him as a front line, you can use him to face check for you. Sheer, he might be the only thing for NIP.
He might actually get out of this one too.
Not quite.
He has the rest of the team there. Seismic Shove, I don't know, trouble. It's looking a little bit dicey here. Shanji's getting low, Sheer's still alive. Aki getting ran down now. Sheer's still alive for a little bit longer. Healing so much, but he finally goes down to Doonby. Meanwhile, the Baron was the take by FPX that entire time. 26 minutes in, they have the Soul, they have the Baron, and now an almost 7,000 gold lead.
Down the bot lane, and it would have been a lot more heavy push in the waves because he hasn't quite needed to use the on-hit build. Sheer has been keeping Shanji locked on that top lane or wherever they choose to be as PP God oversteps his welcome, instantly ends up getting punished. And I think this is looking as good as done for NIP. I don't usually say this very often for games.
Or assume. TP play. Here comes the unstoppable onslaught. A little deep from Shanji, but he actually can't find anything there. And now bullet time on the 3. That's actually massive. Magnet Storm there, but Care stops Leave in his tracks. The spear from downtown from Shadow. Aki going for the lilting lullaby. Can't even get it off. He didn't even have it. He just went for the play. And what has happened to NIP as FPX looking to go on that 3-win streak, and they're getting closer and closer, almost a 10,000 gold lead now, and Sheer cannot be stopped in the side lane.
FPX are picking up 4 versus 5 fights, knowingly that Sheer cannot join them. It doesn't have the TP. They're going to take a pretty free inhibitor over in the mid lane, and there is another wave joining Sheer down the bot lane, but they have the eyes on the prize, baby.
No way, they just end the game here. We talked about all the series victories for them. Assume needs to hit the autos onto the turrets, but he wants Doonby. That's the last Nexus turret down. FPX, they're looking for a 3-win streak. They've taken down Weibo. They've taken down JDG. And now they're taking down a struggling NIP. One last Grand Starfall. Shanji's going low. Aki's already down. And FPX are peeling NIP apart. That's a 2-0 from FunPlus Phoenix.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.